Nie, to od razu ewentualnie. My jesteśmy gotowi.
Już? Dzień dobry panie selekcjonerze, Kuba Kręcidło ze sport.pl. Chciałem się zapytać, jakie konkretnie wnioski ma pan po meczu ze Słowacją i co konkretnie musi się zmienić w meczu z Hiszpanią, żebyśmy mieli szansę powalczyć tutaj przynajmniej o 1 punkt, no bo jak wiemy, porażka eliminuje nas z turnieju.
We need to score goals, or we need to keep scoring goals, because in every game, in each game we score goals, we find out more opportunities to score goals, and this is something we need to do it, and it's something we want to do it. Of course, it will be a match where we will have less possession than the last games. Spain, it's a team with a great quality, ability, to control the opponents and the match with the possession, to push the defensive block of the opponents really low. They know how to circulate, they know how to interact, the triangulations, movements, quality technically, and we need to know how to what we can concede and how we can hurt them. To in the end to have the result we want, and normally we thinking and we work to win matches also with the level of the difficulty for tomorrow's match.
Kolejne pytanie, Michał Białoński.
Białoński, sportinteria.pl. Chciałem zapytać, czy ma pan nadzieję na to, aby w tak krótkim czasie, jaki minął od meczu ze Słowacją, udało się poprawić te stałe fragmenty gry, po których tracimy gole niemalże w każdym meczu. Wiadomo, że w klubie to się pracuje nad takim procesem miesiącami, a tutaj miał pan raptem 3 jednostki treningowe, żeby to wyeliminować, ten błąd, po jakim straciliśmy drugą bramkę ze Słowacją. Czy ma pan nadzieję na to, że jutro takich strat goli nie będzie?
Of course, we are always hoping to don't concede this type of goals. Our team, statistically, we concede less opportunities to our opponents during the games. But unfortunately, we are in the moment the first shot on the goal, our opponent score goal. For that, he need to give us the strength from the beginning until the end of the match. Our behaviors, they need to be really aggressive in each moment, to don't concede goals. Because if we are creating opportunities, if we are scoring goals every game, one of the behaviors the team you need to have when we don't have the ball, it's to don't concede goals. And this more strong we will be, more aggressive we will be on that moment of the game, more chances we have to win matches.
Jeszcze jedno pytanie.
Kolejne pytanie, Kacper Tomczyk.
TVP Sport. Chciałem zapytać, ile pan szykuje zmian w składzie na mecz z Hiszpanią?
Changes about players, number of players.
Yes.
Not too many. To tell the truth, not too many. We go to change strategically because we have an opponent completely different than Slovakia. An opponent where you will not go to give us the same number of possessions we have it normally in the previous matches. We need to know how to defend, not only with a low block, also in high block, how to hurt them in our offensive transitions, how we need to handle moments where we can reduce the time of possession of Spain with the ball. For that, we need to. It will be a request also in our team to have moments where we can have time with the ball, because Spain it's not used to opponents have the ball, have the possession, creating also opportunities regarding our build it up, and it's something we need to be done in tomorrow's match.
Następne pytanie. Dominik Piechota, proszę bardzo.
Dominik Piechota, New One Sport. Mam takie pytanie, jakie możemy dostać od trenera logiczne, takie merytoryczne przesłanki oprócz wiary co do zwycięstwa w tym spotkaniu, oprócz na przykład nieprzewidywalności piłki i tak dalej, no bo tak analizując to poprzednie spotkanie Hiszpanów, tak dominują rywala, to ile podań wymieniają na jego połowie, nie dając szans, no to zastanawiam się jakby w czym trener pokłada dokładnie taką wiarę oprócz właśnie samej mobilizacji, samej gry w meczu o wszystko i tak dalej.
I always said I'm a positive person and positive coach. It's something we are, and also I believe it's in the difficult moments. It happens big transformations, and this we are working in the daily basis, not only to change culturally the approach of the game with our game model, but also our mentality. I said from the day one, when you guys they started to ask me about the Polish football, what I think about in regarding my analysis, and one of the things it's we need to change this mentality. We need to be really positively with lots of aggressiveness in all the challenge, determination in everything what we do it. And this is a question of attitude. It's not only when we are losing and we need to go through to scoring goals at the last 10 or 20 minutes, we change behaviors, we change this determination in everything what we do it. It's something we need to do it from the first second. And this I spoke also with you guys regarding, for example, one of the moments of the game, a defensive organization, and the aggressiveness the Polish player have it, the timing of the pressure, the way, the concepts, individuality they have it, and this we are looking to, to keep working, to becoming stronger with the concepts, sectorial, individually, collectively. I think we make a good progress, but the mentality is something, you cannot make a click and change the things, because you have routines, you have cultures, and it's difficult to change culturally your mind. And I believe these key moments, like key games, like tomorrow game, it could help a lot to change quicker this mentality, because it's like I said, it's in these difficulty moments it comes big transformations. Hopefully it can happen tomorrow. I feel if we don't believe, you don't have the real convictions to in everything what we do it, with the ball and without the ball, the determination, if the determination is not 100%, if the conviction is not 100%, you can hope, but you never achieve. It's never enough. We need to be always over the limits and believe strongly. And so far, in all these days, I see and I feel in our environment with our players that belief. Hopefully tomorrow, that determination and that convictions in everything what we do it will be over the limits to give us access to a victory and for the transformation.
Thanks.
Kolejne pytanie, Przemek Langier.
Dobry wieczór, panie trenerze. Ja chciałem jeszcze dopytać o te stałe fragmenty gry, o których już jedno pytanie było, bo Kamil Glik przed chwilą powiedział nam, że drużyna w ostatnich dniach miała odprawy związane ze stałymi fragmentami Hiszpanów, ale treningów na boisku nie było w tym zakresie oczywiście. Czy mamy to rozumieć tak, że uważa pan, że systemowo wszystko działa, a jedynym problemem przy bronieniu stałych fragmentów są braki w koncentracji oraz błędy indywidualne, czego nigdy się w treningu w 100% nie wyeliminuje?
Normally the training sessions, the process of acquisition, we give to the players, we have 3 steps really important. Communication, images, it's cognitive work with images, and experience on the pitch, what we think is going to happen. All analysis, we have it from our opponents, individually, collectively, and sectorial. We analyze and regarding for what we are as a team with the players we have, we predict things what it can happen, and we look to make the players experience things we will expect happens on the game, where the player is able for it's like to in your mind you have the subconscious and the conscious. The subconscious is something you keep it, things, information where you already passed. The conscious, it's the present. For that, when it happens, things on the game, if you already experience, you have solutions to do it. And this is something we are, what we're trying to do it with the sessions we have. Of course, regarding the time you have, the intensity, the volume, and also the mechanic charge of the joints, we could allow us to make a certain number of training. We make decisions to players experience what it goes to happens on the game.
Kolejne pytanie, Dawid Dobrasz.
Dzień dobry trenerze. Dawid Dobrasz, Głos Wielkopolski, Polska PES. Ja chciałem zapytać, ponieważ Ferran Torres z Hiszpanii mówi, że stoperzy pożrą, hiszpańscy stoperzy pożrą Roberta Lewandowskiego. I chciałem zapytać, czy ma pan pomysł, by nasz kapitan był bardziej wykorzystany niż w meczu ze Słowacją, bo znowu pojawiają się zarzuty co do niego, że po prostu jest go zdecydowanie za mało w naszej grze.
The last part, I don't understand. Robert, because you guys, you see the game and the focus on the individuality aspects, and only for you guys, the main thing it's what a player could do on the center of the game. It means with the ball, and Robert against Slovakia. Made lots of things. When we becoming with 10 from the 62 minutes, he works a lot defensively, more than who is normal. He have also a clear chance with the header. It was very close to finishing. He give the opportunity, one big opportunity to Karol, where we can finishing and to draw. He works a lot without the ball to creating spaces to his teammates because all the opponents, they are focused on him and looking to don't deliver space to him. For that, he gives us the chance, for example, to Karol Linetti to score once and he could score the second near or less at the same position. But that it's not only what Robert he could do with the ball, but also without the ball, what it's able to do it. And in my opinion, he sacrifice, he give everything what he can give in that moment against Slovakia. Regarding what the Spanish players they are saying, this is something naturally happens on the football. Special for the Spanish fans, they are happy to hear these kind of things. It's not my type of communication, of course, because we need to respect everyone, because it's a question of respect. And but I understand, and I don't want to pronounce myself more than this.
Kolejne pytanie, José Antonio Espina.
Buenas tardes, Paulo. José Antonio Espina, Diario AS. Quería preguntarte dos cosas. Una, tú te retiraste en el Español. Creo que conoces muy bien el fútbol español. No sé si te parecen demasiado fuertes las críticas que hay a la selección española tras el empate contra Suecia. Y la segunda pregunta es, no sé si has visto el césped de la Cartuja, el césped donde vaya a entrenar. Aquí se dice que está muy mal. Luis Enrique se quejó sobre el césped. ¿A ti qué te ha parecido como entrenador?
Look, what I believe, I'm sure the Spanish Federation and all the people who works on the pitch, they trying all the time, every day to do it their best. The two teams they will play in the pitch in the both sides, for that it will be balanced for the both sides. Of course, I like Luis Enrique, my colleague, he loves to have always the best pitch as possible, because we want to see a good football. But I'm sure everyone is working hard, to recover the best they can the pitch. For what I saw it from a little bit from outside, I don't touch yet inside. They are not in the bad conditions. It's not really top level, but have conditions to play good football. Regarding the criticism over the top, Spain, it's natural, because Spain is one of favorites to win these tournaments. The last 10 years they win these types of titles for the quality they present, and they still have this quality in their football. Lately, they have more difficulties to score goals and to win matches. Hopefully, they keep happens this tomorrow's match, because for us it's something we want to achieve. It's a clean sheets, don't concede goals, and keeping scoring like we have been done in the last games. To get the result we want, it's winning.
Ostatnie dwa pytania. Jako pierwszy proszę Adria Albec z Cadena.
Hola, mister. Buenas tardes. Supongo que me escucha bien. Soy Adrián Albets de la cadena SER. Le voy a hacer la pregunta en castellano. No sé si la puede responder también usted en castellano. Quería preguntarle por el favoritismo de la selección española en esta Eurocopa. Lo ha dicho en inglés, pero si usted considera a España una de las favoritos para ganar la Eurocopa. Y quería preguntarle también por los pitos y las críticas que ha recibido el delantero español Álvaro Morata. A usted como seleccionador desde fuera, pero conociendo bien, como decía mi compañero, el fútbol español, ¿qué le parece que la afición española critique y pite a un futbolista de la selección?
You know, the expectations, they are always difficult to handle because football, it's all about emotions. And when we have big expectations and relating in one striker, the winnings or the goals to winning matches, of course, it's the strikers are passing this type of moments where when their teams or their national teams, they don't win matches and because they don't score goals, they focus this criticism on the strikers, which naturally. Regarding the favoritism of Spain is still because like us, Spain have the chances to go through the group phase, and they have all the qualities, all the cards, all the argues, you know, to go through and to win this tournament.
Ostatnie pytanie, Robert Borjeson.
Was even though very close to hurting Spain. Can you learn anything from that, do you think, in your game?
Question. Because we couldn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. I'll try again. Spain had a lot of possession against Sweden, but Sweden was even though able to almost hurt Spain. Can you learn anything from Sweden's tactics and how they played offensively?
It's different because we have other protagonists. For that, we need to concentrate what type of characteristics we have, you know, to hurt also Spain, not only with counterattacks, with the transition, but also with some moments of the game with the possession, creating opportunities with the possession. Not the same possession than Spain, because Spain have this process of game more than 10 years. We just started. But we could do it, I believe. I have confidence in my players. In certain moments of tomorrow's match, we could hurt Spain also with good circulation, to attack some areas, some zones, create them some difficulties. Also because Spain are not used to defend longer than 3-7 seconds without the ball. And hopefully we could have moments we could handle this capacity to have the ball in horizontal, vertical, with verticality also as well. And you hurt also Spain with a number of passes enough to create important opportunities to score goals.
It was the last question. Thank you very much for your attendance. Goodbye.